What is going on, buddy?
Hello.
It is Pixelpartys here, and welcome back to Raincoat. When we left off,
He's not
we
looking
just
at the
started our
camera.
adventure. Friend? You're too busy looking at our other friend over there, but now you're looking at it's fine. We've got our friend Coco Head here who we're playing as.
Yeah.
He's been named quite well, but he's a new master detective, supposedly with amnesia, and meeting some other master detectives, learning the tricks of the trade,
It's
learning
funny
their
because
names.
even his hair is confused.
It truly is a natural question mark for his head.
It's just like, huh?
I'll go ahead and save our best friend who saved us for last. Who are you?
God.
Hey, young man.
Hi.
Me? That's right. Come here. Stand before.
Oops,
You cut her off.
I didn't mean to.
Why?
I.
Whoa. What's going on?
You get all your information from
A hug.
connection, hugs,
Maybe.
kisses. The more passionate the whole. Oh.
What? For a coffin. No.
Yeah, oh, something to
Stay still for just a second.
What
I'll
is
be quick.
happening? What is happening?
I think he would like to know too.
Thank you. That was quite educational. That outfit fits you well.
Your hand was going in weird places, man.
My name is Melanie Goldmine.
Okay.
My home is rather far north from here.
Okay.
Up there is a branch with detectives adept at spiritism. I was also there as a medium.
Oh.
Fascinating. So what do you bring to the table as a master detective?
She looks like she just got back from a rave.
Oh my god, for real. The neon is with you.
Yes.
I can summon the souls of the dead by using my body as a vessel.
Oh.
That sounds familiar.
A soul? Can you summon anyone who has died? Like, for example, the victim of a crime?
Only in the last 15 minutes.
Yes, of course.
Oh.
But there is one condition. I require the clothes that person wore while they were still alive.
Interesting.
Only by wearing their clothes can I summon their soul.
That's interesting.
Hence
I
why
like
my
that.
powers don't work
Yeah.
on people smaller than me, or if the person is far bigger. Overall, the size must match.
Are you expecting me to die? Is that why you measured me?
I can't abide outfits with no fashion sense. Filthy, reeking clothes are always out of the question.
At least you have standards.
Yeah.
That sounds more like a preference than a condition.
Yeah.
Clothes make a man. They reveal all about one's livelihood. Like skin worn over skin. That's what clothes are all about.
Fascinating.
I guess.
When compared to bare skin, clothing has a greater surface area seen by other people. Therefore, clothes are an expression of a person's identity and originality. You ever think about how you've never heard of ghosts being naked? Ghosts wear clothing because those clothes are a part of their identity.
Fascinating.
Now that you mention it,
That is
Never seen a
true.
naked ghost before.
That's why, despite your amnesia, I can tell the kind of person you are just by looking at the clothes you wear.
Peppy little bitch. All right.
really?
But it's a uniform.
Your uniform is undoubtedly an official one supplied by the WDO. And I found it fits you perfectly after measuring your size.
So he didn't take it.
I don't think it could possibly belong to someone else.
Which means I really am a master detective?
Look at you go.
Am I one or not? I can't figure it out without my memory coming back to me.
Okay, I hear it now.
That's all
Yeah.
I have to say.
That's
I'm the
Johnny.
medium detective Melanie. Nice to meet you all.
Thanks. Thanks for hanging out with me. Who are you?
An introduction. Introduce myself.
Yes.
A subjective observation of one's own self-image, explained objectively.
Oh boy.
Are you okay?
This is gonna be fun.
Did I do something that caused you concern?
No, it's just you seem to be having difficulty introducing yourself.
I rarely have a need to do so, so I was considering what approach to take.
The normal one.
Is there such a thing as a self in the first place?
Oh god.
Oh god.
All I am is a bundle of nervous tissue reacting to external stimuli. If I had to, I guess I'd call myself Poochie Laughman.
Poochie.
Fascinating. Conversations with you are gonna go wild.
She's really cute though.
She is.
So, your name is Poochie then?
Names are meaningless. A method of arbitrary labeling for self-recognition. Symbols for categorization. Nothing more. To that end, it serves the same purpose as a detective deed. Or so I, Poochie, believe.
You must be fun at parties.
Seems a bit odd.
A bit?
A bit?
Most of the World Detective Organization's work is investigating unsolved mysteries.
You're an unsolved mystery.
I was trusted with many bureaucratic investigations. My clients are mainly enterprises and politicians. Depending on the client, I use my forte to see if the transaction party is trustworthy. My forte is known as audio aptitude. When I concentrate, I can hear anything from distant whispers, footsteps, and even heartbeats.
So you're the ears
She's
one.
the hearing one, yeah.
Like, I saw the headphones and I was like, oh, but the other, maybe he can sniff real good because he's an animal. All right.
No one is safe to speak of their secrets when I, Poochie, am around.
Oh, then did you hear anything suspicious at the station? Maybe we can figure out what happened to me.
Unfortunately, unless I focus my efforts on listening, I'm unable to hear things far away.
And you were very unimportant to me moments ago.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Constantly listening in on all sounds leads to a sensation of my physical boundaries within reality dissolving away.
Which is what I believe the headphones are for, to cut the cacophony of voices out of your
Yeah.
head.
My already tenuous sense of self starts to vanish, which is why I tend to close my ears unless I'm using my powers.
Being blessed with powers sure comes at a price. Did she always act in such a strange way? Or did it develop after she obtained her forte?
Who knows?
Great question, buddy.
Regardless, she definitely has a distinct air about her.
That is all I have to say about myself.
Well,
Oh. Oh.
oh,
Oh.
classic. Ah!
Oh, boy.
This part of her seems a bit more normal.
She's so
Freaking out, dude.
Yeah, she's so sweaty. That was
Oh,
cute.
man. That was adorable. Hey, you didn't see anything, right?
Classic trope. Classic
I'll
trope.
go first.
Well, this is awkward.
Introduce myself. I am Zilch Alexander.
I broke the game.
Oh, because he had the exclamation point. You were supposed to go to him first.
Yeah, I wanted to go to the other. Well, they all had exclamation points,
Oh.
and I just narrowed
Well, I guess
them down.
not then.
Yep.
I'm from the Southern Forest Preserve District's detective. They call me Nature's Mediator.
Fascinating. I broke the game because of you.
I love people, nature, and the harmony between them. However,
Okay.
there are times when some would attempt to ruin that harmony. My specialty is in handling those people.
I murder them.
Have you heard of the chain of mysterious murders surrounding the dam construction at Souls Lake? Rumor has it that one by one, everyone involved with the dam's construction died, all cursed by a sunken ritual site.
Are you saying that was you?
It was a once-in-a-century difficult case. The one who solved it was none other than myself.
Tell me more.
There wasn't much to it. The culprits were locals who wanted the rights to the dam for themselves. The strange part is that all 52 villagers were in on it. They all kept their lips sewn shut to protect the secret.
Literally.
No.
I'll let you figure out what that means.
Do you know what I know? Zilch.
Oh my
When
god.
harmony between man and nature is disrupted, disaster strikes. That is one thing I have learned as a detective.
Nature's mediator. He does look like a good detective. Though he suspected me, he still gave me a fair chance to explain myself. He looks a bit intense, but maybe he's a good person.
Yeah.
I'll
He helped us
describe my
out.
forte
Yeah.
as well. I'm uncomfortable exposing classified information regarding investigators, but this is an emergency.
Cool.
My forte is animal investigation.
You're gonna need to elaborate on that one.
I can control animals as I wish and recruit them from my
Oh.
inquiries. Quite fitting for the philanthropist that I am.
Fascinating.
Though useful in many ways, I mainly use it to gather intel. It allows me to survey a target while remaining undetected. As a basic rule, I can only control four-legged mammals. Less intelligent animals are easier to control. I often use mice. They're the perfect animals for undercover investigations.
Fair.
Unfortunately, I can't show it off right now because there aren't any mice on this train.
Or are there?
Not only is he a good detective, but he also has those powers.
There's no rice, but there's no mice, but there's a rat around here. Turns around.
He really is impressive.
That is all from me. With love, I yield to the next person.
You're probably in your own head, but you're actually the last one I talked to. Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Well, now that I've had all those, I'm gonna go talk to. How are you hanging in there?
I hear a heart beating faster than usual. Is it my own?
Oh God,
Aw.
they're gonna take her away from us. God damn it, they're gonna take her away from us.
Pleased to make your acquaintance, young man.
Thank you. I'm gonna talk to the mommy again, and then we're gonna go back to ER.
Well, you don't
everyone.
want to talk to the other guy?
Nah.
It's
What?
your turn, Yuma.
Cool, dude.
Aside
But-
from having amnesia, is there anything else we should know about?
I have a question mark on my head. It's my hair.
I still can't remember anything.
If you really are a master detective, then you should have some sort of forte.
I have no idea.
Oh, young man, are you sure you don't remember? How about the kind of clothes you usually wear? Or brands you like?
Oh my God.
You only inquired about clothing.
Maybe you'll remember after a few punches to the head.
I had a feeling that was
Yeah.
coming.
Hold on!
Aphex, stop that. If you knock him out, he won't be able to speak. The perplexing circumstance we face may have something to do with his memories.
That's right, I was wondering about that. What do you mean by perplexing circumstance?
Is the fact that we're all here?
Did something happen?
Well, something unexpected has occurred on our trip.
Everyone else is dead.
The number of people is off.
The number of people?
I, Hoochie, heard from the World Detective Organization that the number of master detectives on the train was precisely 5.
Oh.
5?
Well, there's 6 of us right now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Huh.
We can do
Of
math.
us.
I also heard from the WDO that 5 master detectives will gather on board. Hence why when you called yourself a master detective, I was honestly surprised.
I knew this job wouldn't be easy, but there's already a mystery before us.
One of us is a traitor.
Oh boy.
This is getting exciting. It's obvious what's going on. There's an imposter among us.
It's not me. I think.
Nice confidence, dude.
How about we contact the WDO and find out? It could be a mistake.
You're not gonna get a reception around here.
It's no use. I can't reach them. There's no signal here.
Classic.
Who could the uninvited 6th guest be?
It's obvious. I'm the most suspicious. Especially with my amnesia in this situation.
Not helping you out, buddy.
Nope.
Could I be the imposter? And I just can't remember? I am the 6th one here.
One of them probably knocked you out and took your spot.
I got it. Hey, since you're all clueless, I'm gonna tell you my extra sharp deduction.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
I'll allow it.
Why would I need your permission? Whatever. Way I see it, the runt here ain't the imposter.
Hey, look at this guy.
Wow.
It'd be
He's too
boring if
stupid.
The most suspicious one is the culprit.
Okay, that's a nice. That's
The
a hell of a
runners have been
vote.
Attacked by the real culprit.
Hey,
The memory loss is a side effect of the attack.
And the imposter.
you're on the same page as him.
Why would they attack
Yeah.
Yuma?
To pretend to be a master detective and replace the runt on the train. The plan was going smoothly. The runt suddenly woke up. He got on the train right before it departed, and the results stand before us.
Well then.
Obviously, the imposter miscalculated. The runt's gotta be tougher than he looks.
Oh, that's a surprisingly proper deduction. And I thought you'd be the most useless one here.
Why, thank you.
In other words, I was knocked out at the station because someone attacked me? But I don't think I've been injured.
Excuse me. My deduction is slightly different.
What you got, Poochie?
Let's hear it. I'll allow it.
Why are you controlling this all?
Stop acting like we need to get your permission.
I suspect that the entire situation is a test designed by the World Detective Organization.
Also, something that came across my
A
mind.
test? A WDO exam officer has disguised themselves as a member and is ascertaining our skills here.
If that were the case, Yuma here could possibly be the exam officer.
Me? An exam officer?
Bring it on! I don't care if it's the WDO or a hitman. If you want to test me, I'll show you what I got.
Beats the shit out of everyone.
What are you trying to do?
For now, I'll check to see if there are other uninvited guests. I wouldn't want any accomplices lurking about.
And how are you going to do that?
Like this!
What?
Oh yeah, he said he can use like radar
Yeah.
type.
Fascinating.
Wow, he just straight up does it.
He's magic, yo. He's so happy with himself.
He'd look so much better if he didn't have a lot on his face.
What? What was that? A weird feeling overcame my whole body.
That's sonar.
No signs of the enemy. Turns out there really are just 6 of us on this train right now.
What did you do?
I used my forte, life detection. I can detect life in a 50-meter radius and pinpoint its location.
Oh.
The mechanism is a trade secret, but I can say without a doubt that we're the only ones on this train.
God, who's your voice? It's
Talk all you
bothering me.
want, but who can verify that you're not lying?
We're never gonna get anywhere if you start doubting everything. Use your own damn power to figure it out then.
I need to use animals.
So fortes come in handy at a time like this. In that case, there's someone else with the power that can confirm if other passengers are on board.
I mean, that person would be our hefty listener.
Poochie.
But hey, bro, thanks for having my back.
Yeah, surprisingly.
What? You want me to search again? What's the point of that?
I'm sorry. I got yelled at.
I got yelled at. I'll be honest, Zilch, I'm kind of looking at you. You've taken control of this so
Yeah.
much.
Forte to prove Apex's claim?
That's not possible. With no animals to control here, it's difficult to conduct any sort of investigation on the train.
Why don't you keep one with you?
Inside your pocket, then we can talk.
You know, yeah, if you think about
Sorry.
if you were someone who could use animals all the time to do investigating,
Zilch's power to
Why wouldn't you
control
carry
animal
one
use
with
here.
you?
why wouldn't you have a pet with you all the time? So your powers could always be used. Why rely on nature like that?
Yeah.
Hey, Mom, what's up?
God, stop.
Mommy, could your powers be used to see if anyone else is on board?
I know it's an absolute no, but
No way. Not unless there's someone dead in one of the cars.
crush me with your thighs? I'm sorry.
But even if they were, their clothing would still need to be a match for me.
Shit.
Melamie's medium powers won't work here.
All right. You got the ears of a hawk.
Yeah.
Poochie, would it be possible for you to verify what Apex said is true?
Yes. I, Poochie, was contemplating it at the moment.
Of course you were.
She
Even
talks
if
like an
someone is
android.
hiding,
Yeah.
My audio aptitude is able to detect their breathing and heartbeats. Shall I try?
Yes, please.
What's with the gloomy little girl? Don't tell me she's motion sick.
She's working.
She's using her audio aptitude to check if there are other passengers.
Oh, really? Well, that's great. Go for it. It'll prove I'm right.
Shut.
Huh?
Shut up, you brain-dead idiots!
Go off.
Pardon me. Would you mind quieting down for a bit? I need to concentrate.
Boy, go to work.
Huh?
So how'd it go?
You look concerned. Oh.
Oh, this is interesting. Oh, I was just through a loading screen
okay.
little thing there.
Sensation. I felt it when Aphex used his powers. Somehow, it feels like I can hear what Poochie hears. Does no one else hear it? What's going on?
I finished. I cannot hear the heartbeats of anyone besides the 6 of us here. Though one could hold their breath, they still cannot stop their heart from beating.
Unless they're dead.
In other words, there's no one else on this train. I, Poochie, guarantee it.
Okay.
I told you so. Sorry for calling you gloomy earlier, little girl. You know, I'm glad you've confirmed my findings, but aren't our powers kind of the same?
Oh, she's gonna take offense to that.
I can hear heartbeats from 500 meters away.
Oh. You're too fucking good.
So you're the useless one.
Oh.
Quiet, you catty bitch!
Ooh.
Moving on, we've now got proof from 2 master detectives. We can say for sure that there are no other passengers.
Though one may be a lying imposter, the other's statement can still be trusted.
One of them, an imposter? But Aphex and Poochie both use their fortes. I could feel them using their powers, so I think it's safe to say both are master detectives. But I'm the only one who can sense their powers. No one else seems to have the same experience.
Fascinating.
Why am I the only one?
That's your master power.
That's our forte.
What's wrong with you, old man? You gone senile or something?
Can you all hear that? The sounds of a running train, the wheels of fate chugging along. In the same way, our fate continues to turn. This train will press on until we reach our destination.
Okay.
One can get off midway, including the uninvited 6th. Let's discover which of us is the caged bird in here. My fading detective spirit is revitalized once again thanks to this burning mystery.
He's having the time of his life right now.
Yeah, he is.
Bad. Things are getting interesting.
You're joking. What could the imposter even accomplish? We're all master detectives here.
And yet we don't know who the fake one is.
Meh.
I've used my power, so obviously I'm the real deal. The gloomy girl detective also passes. She ain't no fake.
And it's gonna be really hard to confirm any of the other 3 around
Yeah.
here because they're very circumstantial. Homie doesn't have no pets to run along with.
Yeah.
Girl's got no corpses to put a soul in. Got no souls to put inside her body.
Yeah.
And what are we gonna do? Sense his camera record? It's like,
So, how about the guy blowing smoke, huh? Why don't you go ahead and prove yourself with your forte?
can't do that.
How
Yeah.
about it, you four-eyed fuckative?
As I have already explained, my power involves animals. Without them, I can't use it.
So, you're fine being considered a suspect then?
You are free to think what you wish.
Unfortunately, I can't prove myself either. Without a dead body, I can't use my powers as a medium.
I can arrange that.
Now we've got 2 suspects.
Yeah.
How about you, old man?
I don't mind showing off, but it won't clear any suspicions. The 6th uninvited guest could possibly be a traitorous master detective with their own forte.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true.
Damn. There's no end to this. To hell with it. Everybody line up. I'll deck you one by one.
There he
Why?
goes.
Whoever passes out is safe. Got it?
What?
The real deal. If you don't pass out in one hit, then you gotta be the imposter.
Your logic's a little
How
broken
does
here,
that
buddy.
work?
Calm down. Let's do things logically, like the detectives we are.
Pardon me. I suggest we investigate this, starting with the motive for the imposter's infiltration.
Fair point.
The motive.
Motive.
One possibility is that it's a test from the World Detective Organization. Are there any others?
Murder.
You may speak. I'll allow it.
Homie,
Stop.
100th time. Why would we need your permission?
He
The
wants to
Amaterasu
kill him so bad.
Corporation. They could be responsible for this.
And your reasoning?
Someone has been tailing me for the past few days. It started after I was first assigned to Kanai Ward.
Oh.
Wherever I went, I could sense the presence of someone in the shadows. I could never catch them in the act. It was getting annoying, so I tried to bait them out. I walked around town in my underwear, and at last, they revealed themselves.
well, I
Well-
mean,
Hold up. Did you just say that you...
that was me.
Something the matter?
Never mind. Continue.
I avoid solving problems with violence, so I was unable to apprehend them. However, I saw them escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars with my own eyes.
Why would Amaterasu Corp spy on you?
Because they don't want Kanai Ward to be investigated. Perhaps this is the same situation. Which is why I think our uninvited 6th guest is a spy from Amaterasu. The spy has only one goal, to disrupt our trip to Kanai Ward. Hence why they are pretending to be a master detective among us.
So you believe Amaterasu is involved? Not impossible, though your reasoning is somewhat lacking.
It's your fault.
Or she could be the imposter and she just made all of that up.
It's very true, but I want to believe her.
I know
I do
you
not
do.
see how escaping in one of Amaterasu Corporation's cars is proof someone is a company spy.
Well, that's fair.
Excuse me. You keep talking about it, but what's Amaterasu Corporation?
You kidding me? We gotta explain that too?
Yes.
It's fine. We can teach Yuma as we share information with one another.
Ooh.
Oh boy, what do I want to know about? Is that what Amaterasu?
What is the Amaterasu Corporation?
In short, Amaterasu is a freaking huge company. You see their products practically everywhere in daily life. They make everything from kids' toys to fighter jets, industrial goods, electronics, pharmaceuticals, everything. Big companies always got dark underbellies. With Amaterasu, where there's smoke, there's a whole building burning down. That's a detective joke. Funny, huh?
Yeah, it's hysterical.
Eh.
Sure, I get it. Thanks.
All right, what about Kanai Ward, where we're going?
Yeah.
We got to rank up.
To Kanai Ward. What does that have to do with Amaterasu Corporation?
Oh god, we're disturbing the force and the static's coming back.
Yep.
It's fairly complicated, but Kanai Ward is essentially an Amaterasu autonomous zone. Previously, Kanai Ward was just another regional city. But as it was being developed by Amaterasu Corp, the city itself transformed. Factories, research labs, and affiliate companies were built. In no time, place belonged to Amaterasu. As a matter of fact, Kanai Ward is essentially ruled by the Amaterasu Corporation. Political power has no influence there. Since it's so isolated, no one has been traveling to and from Conai Ward.
It's kind of giving Homegirl a bit of a buffer in her idea.
Yeah.
Exactly. Because no information has been getting out, aside from rumors of unsolved cases. This has been going on for years, but the unified government has been turning a blind eye to the whole thing. The Amaterasu Corporation's influence affects not just the UG, but the entire world.
The world.
Given the situation, the World Detective Organization couldn't wait any longer and decided to act. As a result, master detectives are gathering in Conai Ward. And that's pure speculation, mind you. We won't know the full details until we arrive.
Okay.
I see. Thank you very much.
All right. And about the train.
Speaking of, this train is called the Amaterasu Express, isn't it?
Yes. The Amaterasu Express is an entirely driverless train developed by the Amaterasu Corporation. The WDO made arrangements to prepare it for arrival at Conai Ward. Normally, it has no passenger cars for the trip to Conai Ward, but they added ours as a special exception. It features enough passenger space for all of us and a lavish dining car. Quite the warm welcome.
Quite.
A perfect setup to persuade us nothing is amiss in Conai Ward. By the way, the windows and doors are completely locked until we arrive.
That's safe.
They say it's for our safety. But I feel as though we're stuck in a big, moving coffin.
I mean,
All the sash windows are sealed, so they can't be opened. I, Poochie, confirmed it myself prior to the train's departure. Perhaps these measures were taken to prevent infiltrators or stowaways. Once it's en route, the Amaterasu Express becomes a box that's impossible to enter or exit.
If you feel up to it, why don't you take a look around? But you can access the fifth car, the one at the end. The door appears to be broken and won't open.
That's where all the secrets are.
Well, go ahead and see for yourself.
Right.
Has anything you heard sound familiar?
It feels like my first time hearing about any of it. Sorry.
I see. It's all right. Just tell us if you do remember anything.
Thank you.
He seems nice and all, but maybe he's the imposter.
Hey, friend. You hearing shit? I completely agree, though. I completely agree. Ghost in my head.
Did someone just speak?
No.
you see his face?
Yeah.
Pale.
How about
Er.
you have something warm to drink and get some rest? Although we only seem to have coffee here.
Thanks for the coffee. Looking excellent.
Do you drink it black? Or do you need some milk?
Milk, please, mommy.
Probably
Oh my
wants
god.
milk. Hey, how old are you anyway? I can't tell from the way you dress.
Never mind him. Here, have a drink to warm yourself up.
Thank you.
Thank you.
And it's poisoned, and we die.
Oh my god.
What was that voice earlier? Am I hearing things? I have amnesia, and now I'm hearing things. What's happening to me?
Puberty.
I wonder if it has something to do with the sixth person. Besides, who is this sixth uninvited guest anyway? I
Time
should
to
think
find
about
out.
it a bit. Who is the most suspicious person here?
I mean, in my opinion, I'm looking at Zilch. That's just my thought on this. What's your thought? Is it us?
I mean,
In a way, we are the most suspicious person here.
the old guy doesn't even have the same kind of uniform that we do.
He doesn't.
But I know it's because he's like,
He's old as shit.
he's also like from out of the country or something, rather, what it said. But
Because, man, I guess if we're speaking facts, we are the most suspicious person.
Yeah.
Looking at things objectively, the situation I'm in is pretty strange. Not to mention the mystery of my missing memories. Was it an accident, or did someone attack me?
Going for the latter.
Regardless, I can't remember. So in the end, I'm the most suspicious one here. No matter how much I think about it, we have no proof of anything so far. If I really am a master detective, I could have some useful powers. I wonder if I can somehow remember what those powers were.
Remembering now won't do any good.
There it is again. I keep hearing that voice.
I'm going insane, dude.
Jeez, what's happening to me?
Hey, Runt!
Uh-huh.
Get over here. The old man is gonna show off his powers.
Oh. Am I able to save from here? I can save from here. Well, you know what? We're gonna let the old man show off. Oh, he's going on.
Sange?
Yeah, we're gonna let him show off his powers. Next time.
Man, I hate it when we don't trust anyone.
I know. That's realistically anyone here could be causing problems.
Anybody.
Can't even guarantee our like daughter of sorts here.
Yeah.
And then our very vicious friend.
He just wants to hurt people.
He really does, yeah.
It seems to be all he wants to do.
This is goal in life.